Like that, I started applying for a job from maybe 2022 itself.
Hey everybody, welcome back to another success story today with Heis from Bangalore. I'm very excited to find out how he got a job in Germany. Heis, so good to have you. Great to take the time. Thank you so much. How are you doing?
Hi, thank you, Raoul. Thank you for having me here. I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm good as well. Heis, you're in Hamburg. We will talk about Hamburg and how you managed to your life there. But what I would like to talk about first, because before you came to Germany, you had to attend a couple of interviews, went through a hiring process. But overall, tell me, what was your motivation actually to come to Germany?
Yeah, talking about the motivation, I always wanted to live in Germany when I was a child itself, because from that period I was very much fan of this German football, all those stuffs. Because I had relatives in Germany, so I heard about Germany from when I was maybe 10 or 7. So Germany was always in my head. Like, so at that point itself, I wanted to live at some point in my life. So then, after then, I came into IT. Then I knew the possibilities of IT jobs in Germany. Then what else attracts me is like I'm very much fan of this automobile and all stuff, this football. So that side also like made me the decision like, okay, we will go for Germany. So yeah.
Okay, we will talk if you already attended a football match in Hamburg.
Uh,
Um,
no, I
did you?
am planning for a football match in coming days. That's Germany versus Netherlands on Monday, this Monday, coming Monday.
Okay, cool. And you applied for jobs for Germany and then decided though to also participate and join our program. What was the reason for that actually?
Yeah, if you ask me about like that, I started applying for a job from maybe 2022 itself. Like when I found something on the LinkedIn, I will apply. I made up my resume using some online like a Europa CV, something like that. Then I started applying, but I was getting invited for maybe one or two, maybe three or something, but I was getting rejected after the first round itself, get to know call itself. So then in 2022 or some maybe towards the last or something, Tamo messaged me on my LinkedIn saying that this program is like that. But at that point, I was so skeptical about this because I was not sure whether this is a scam or legit. So I gave myself some time to do proper research on this side. Then I took some maybe an year or something because I was also working on some of the cloud technologies at that
Mhm.
point in my time. And I thought maybe I will give, maybe I can gain experience on that side, right? During that period of time. Yeah, then on 2024, I thought, okay, I will give a try because I wanted to know what I was doing wrong. Because I was getting for the first round, then maybe rejecting. Then also I was applying so many things on the LinkedIn, so many application, but I didn't find any success in that side because then I wanted to see, okay, what I was doing wrong. Maybe I
Okay.
could
Yeah.
contact some of the professionals that's in the field. Yeah.
And as in February 2024, you decided to join our program and you got your job within 2 months
Yes.
after joining the pro. So what was your takeaway? What was your lesson? What did you find
Uh,
out? What was
once
wrong in
I
the past?
once I joined that, immediately I was getting enough support from you guys. Like we had a separate WhatsApp channels for me itself. So I suppose that will be just for every coach is like
Of
so.
course,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, then they were helping on me my resume part. I have completely revamped my resume. Then I have cut down my resume. My resume was around maybe 5 pages or something. Then I cut down that to proper tailor to like a 2 pages resume with crisp points and all those things. Maybe that helped me. Then after getting into the interview rounds also, I was getting, like we were doing this mock round of interview that was very helpful for me to
Hmm.
understand what I was doing wrong from a recruiter perspective. Then I think those things helped me to land a job over here.
Okay. And When we stick to the process and the different interview phases, what is the biggest difference you would say as a DevOps engineer, of course, compared to the interview process back in India?
I think compared to India, what I had around 4 or 5 round of interviews, and starting with the get to know call. So I don't know whether that kind of round exists in India. Maybe now, I'm not sure. So whether or it's like basically, I felt like the recruiters, they are seeing like is this person is apt for the team. They will be knowing they will ask our personal details, personal questions to know as a person. So those things are never exist in India. And in the technical round also, they were asking questions like how we did that. They want to know in depth about, okay, so how much knowledge we have on that particular topic, how we did
Hmm.
those things. So that those things was different to India, because in India, in my experience, most of my interviews covered like a very vast kind of topics. But on this solution, they wanted to have some monitoring solution specifically in place. Though, so they were asking questions more into that side, like in from my experiences and all.
Hmm.
Apart from that, they were asking these questions on my other technical knowledge, all those things. But basically, I didn't feel like an interviewer discussing about the solution what we implemented. Then they may ask there some concerns like those kind. So it was kind of like a discussion. I felt like a discussion. That's all.
That is the best scenario, of course, if you leave an interview after and have that impression. Um, and from a technical point of view, for all the DevOps engineers who are watching this video, which technology should they really must have in order to land a job here?
So over here, if you ask me, DevOps is a vast topic. So, but pipeline part, then monitoring will be a great help. Then Kubernetes, all those sides. They will be good to go. And and overall knowledge about for Linux fundamentals, all those terms will be good. So for me, pipeline, then monitoring and this cloud-based things were helpful.
Which cloud are we talking about here
So
mostly?
I have knowledge on AWS, GCP, and Alibaba's also, but I mostly worked on AWS cloud. So yeah.
Okay, which is also mostly used here, but of course it's helpful if you have vast experience.
Yeah, yeah. Also, the monitoring kind of stuffs also, it will be better to have a good knowledge on the monitoring side also.
Okay, cool. All right, Thijs, thank you very much for sharing these insights for in the first part of our interview. We will talk in the second part of this interview about your life in Hamburg and how you actually got an apartment in Hamburg, which is not that easy as well. Thijs, thank you much for your time, and I look very much forward to our second part. And if you are interested to join our program as well and would like to get our guidance about your improving your CV and also throughout the hiring process and interview training, then please schedule a call. Below, you will find the link, and then I am looking very much forward to talk to you very soon. Take care, all the best. Bye bye.